here and say that, how I want to say this. You don't become famous by using a particular sound. You become famous by hard work and dedication. Another thing is, it's not about, how do I say this? How do I word this? I'm tired of it. I'm trying to figure this out, my words. It's all about hard work and dedication and the content you make. It's not about using one particular sound. So if someone out there says, use this video, use this sound, and you'll become famous, it's not true. They're just trying to con you. There's all these videos out there on TikTok and YouTube saying, if you use this sound, you're just making them famous. Just remember that. They're not trying to help you, they're trying to help themselves. Just remember something. Sometimes people will be there to help you, but really, they're just trying to use you. So, just be careful who you let in your inner circles, okay? Because that person is, at some point, has another goal of trying to use you. I've had many situations like that happen with me, and I'm not gonna say who, but there's been a few people in my life that tried to use me to make them famous also. And I cut those people out of my life. I the people that you have in your life that love you, that care about you, are your real friends. People that want to be with you just for clout are not your friends. They're just users. And it's not about subscriber numbers, it's about being a good person and if you actually keep in contact with that person. You know, I have a few YouTube friends that I still keep in contact with, but we're not competitive. We don't make content just to you see who's the better content creator. It's about how you are as a person and what you do. And how you. Okay, just want to say this. How you treat people is how you treat the people you know. If you treat people badly, they're going to treat someone else worse. So if you treat people good, they will treat someone else better. So the thing is that if you have issues, you can solve them with just a simple conversation. I try my best to handle everything with a discussion. And if you can't solve a problem, walk away from it. Never with violence. If it has to call with violence, no weapons, no guns, just old-fashioned fists, fisticuffs, if you have to. But if you can, walk away. Because you don't want to get assault charges against you. I have not been in a situation where I've had to have anything with the law against me. But the thing is, here's the thing. Stay positive, stay healthy, and if you have the chance to defend yourself, defend yourself. But you make sure you put them on the ground. Here's what I'm going to say to you. I went to bed, then I woke up, and I was watching old episodes of The Office. I was sleeping. I woke up, and I couldn't fall back asleep. That's the problem. It's like sometimes I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up, and that's the hard thing about it is like trying to fall back asleep. Is that's one of the hardest things. And then like, oh yeah, just drink some tea, Tommy, and I'm like, that just makes me want to pee. You know, I just wanted to pop on here and just throw out some inspirational words because I just want to have a positive image to give people advice for this world. And today is the anniversary of September 11th, and to remember the loss of people that were lost that day, that died that day. I was just a young child when that happened, and I was one of my relatives had to tell me what was going on, and to this day, it still takes my breath away, seeing all that tragedy and just realizing what people went through that day and how insane that was. And a lot of people say, there's a lot of people that say there's conspiracies, there's all this. All we know, the fact is that two planes were violently flown into the World Trade Centers and into the Pentagon, also that plane it went into the field in Pennsylvania because of the bravery of those passengers on board that lost their lives. And the thing is, we have to be stopped. How do I say this? We have to stay positive and stop being so divided. Just because someone has a different opinion doesn't mean you have to hurt them. Just recently, a inspirational speaker was, as you know, was shot because of his different political opinion. And I'll say this: I don't, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate that. The thing is that Trump only has one term. He can't run again in 2028. This is his last term. And I know what you're trying to do there. You're trying to bait me. And I appreciate you donating me, but that's just kind of a baiting kind of thing because he can't run another term. This is his last term. So that's the thing. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $2. Thank you. Really appreciate that. We all have different things in life. Your destiny is your destiny. Don't let anybody else convince you that your destiny is something else. Because you have one life to live and it will go by quickly. Like that. And I need to learn that myself. Sometimes I want to make content, but sometimes I just want to live. I just want to live for myself, not always have a camera in my hand. But I got experience things also with the camera too, to show you what's going on in my life. And I just want to say that I appreciate my fans. I want to thank all my fans that are here on my channel, and you know, I and you could say that my channel's dead. You know, it's irrelevant. The people that still watch my videos here are my loyal fans, and that's the bottom line. And I'm happy if it's 100 or 200 or 2,000, or if it's 6 viewers or 1 like. And I want to say thank you to the people that have donated so far here, and all people that have always supported my channel. And you know, one day as I get older, I may not be making content anymore, but the content will always be here for you guys to watch and enjoy. But I will try my best to always put an interesting fact, or try to produce another episode of Tommy Talks with interesting facts and stories and news details. Or, if I can, do a Mailbox Monday. Because I'll say this. If people send stuff, letters and stuff like that, I will do a Mailbox Monday, okay? I promise you. If people send letters or packages, I will get a hold of Hamza and we will do a special Mailbox Monday. We'll probably do it live because it's faster and quicker. Okay? P.O. Box 1163. It's in the description below. And I love doing Mailbox Monday. It's entertaining, it's fun, and I like putting a show on for you guys. I like everybody here that watches my channel. And I appreciate the support and the love. Thank you. That means a lot to me. And I just want to say that I hope everybody's doing well. And today is a day of remembrance to what happened on this day. The loss of so many lives. And also, today is a day to remember that we should not live in fear. That we should fight on and keep this battle going on of strength. Freedom. As always, folks, I want to say thank you for watching my channel. Stay tuned for in the future for many other interesting content. And as always, folks, I am Tommy NC 2010, and I am keeping you. Hold on a second, wait a minute. Also, if you are interested, I have a Tommy store where I have all sorts of awesome Tommy gear, Tommy hats, Tommy hoodies, Tommy shirts. You can check down in the description below. Use code Tommy for 10% off. And if you get yourself a hat, please tweet me. Please I still call it tweeting. If you want to, just tweet out that you got something, because I love to hear from it. And also my social media manager will let me know if you did. But I'd love to see the message, excuse me, of Tommy and C20 didn't stretch out, and that's positivity and entertainment. I'm gonna jump off you folks and try to fall back asleep. As always, I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Subscribe, support, stay positive. Catch you later, folks.